We're in another game room. We're here in Florida for a really rad weekend, and we're here with Rich.
How's it going?
Bro, Rich's game room is crazy. The first thing we saw right off the bat, we're just gonna jump in because I walked in here and I was like, are you, you got enough screens?
We
got enough screens?
We got screens. We got a couple extra screens.
Okay, well, I mean, we got to shut you out already. The 24, that is, talk to us about that.
Yep,
That's
you
your...
can find me everywhere. So I do live streaming on Twitch. I do make some YouTube content.
Okay.
Not on you guys' level, but
Oh,
yeah,
man,
a little bit.
This is the ultimate command center.
Everything you need.
Like, where do you look?
Everything you need. So
Where do you look?
it's honestly when I'm running.
Okay.
Up top, I'll have my chat and things like that.
Okay. Okay. And are you streaming retro or modern?
More often than not, it's modern.
Okay, cool.
And honestly, it's so much easier to emulate some of the retro streaming. Like, it's kind of a pain to pipe it all over, but we have done a little bit of retro.
Dude, this is beautiful.
Could it be Ricky minus the Y?
Is he actually playing games?
Ricky plays games?
I thought you just sold on Whatnot.
I do sell on Whatnot.
But that's all you do.
Yeah, I don't play games. It's all an illusion.
Okay. Okay. Let's start with the games. PS1. This is one of the healthier long box collections I've seen. How long has the long box collection been going on?
I kind of got into that when I got stagnant on NES. Like, there was just not a lot of
movement.
Yeah, you can't find it. You can't find it very much. So I kind of started to get into long box. So PlayStation 1 for me was the first console I bought for myself. Like, that high school,
nice.
like, it was like, this was my console, It was like not a Christmas present or something like that.
Any specific games over here that you like in the long box?
So in long box, no. My absolute favorite PlayStation 1 game is Fox Hunt. Have you ever played Fox Hunt?
Show me. What'd you call
It's
me?
down here. Yeah, it's amazing. It's right there. So
What the heck?
That was the guy that was in Mad TV.
Okay.
His name.
It's a Capcom game.
It's an FMV. Okay, you're basically a kind of a bum.
You gotta see this.
You have knowledge of 70s TV shows, so the CIA recruits you to save the world.
No way.
Because the Russians have come up with a nuclear bomb that can be disarmed with the knowledge of
I love
TV
that.
shows. It is hilarious. It
Has
is
to be.
a phenomenal game. It's a game I actually had as a kid. I rented it from our local video store here.
Okay.
I kept it forever and ever. Might be the one that should have gone back to the rental store, but
I like it. I like it. I've never heard of that one, nor have I ever heard of this.
oh yeah.
It's like burger time on drugs.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
right,
and
right.
it's like he said, it's like a Doom, Wolfenstein, Duke
Yeah,
Nukem.
yeah.
Hey, look, it says friggin' aliens. Just straight up friggin' aliens. Dude, what a long box collection. So a lot of times we have talked about this game. It is expensive. Zelda, the Wand of Gamelon, is that how you say it?
Yep.
CDI. I've seen this game multiple times. I have never seen it in this case. And you said this is...
That's the way it came.
This is the way it came. It's like...
I've seen a couple
What in the
like
world?
that. It's very strange.
It's really cool. Where'd you get this one at?
Probably around $100.
Okay.
I've had it for a few years.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. That's awesome. All right, so we're gonna move on over to the section that I like a lot.
Yeah.
Rich likes a lot. It is the NES collection. Now, we are close. Where are you at?
28 away from the US license set. That's what I'm
28.
going for. 28.
Really,
away.
27.
Technically 27.
Because everyone's saying
No, y'all need to get. You guys are gonna get CD events for like $5 at garage sale. Stop
I'm ready.
this.
Please,
I'm
Lord.
ready.
$5
Yeah,
at garage
that's
sale.
the one too.
I'm
I'm 11 away, and I always say I'm 10. I don't know. I do have a repro of Stadium events.
Good enough.
Right.
Good enough.
It
Good
takes up
enough.
the slot.
So,
It's good.
golly, man, why NES?
So it was my first console as a kid.
Okay.
NES for me was I'd go to bed, my mom would run in and say, "Oh, we got to beat level 2 of Super Mario Bros."
Yes.
Right. And it was like it was this family thing. It was just
so cool.
this huge thing that we could all like get around, and I'd say about 60 of them are from my childhood.
Okay.
There's 2 action sets up there. The front action set is mine from my childhood, and the
Dude,
one
I
behind
love
it is
that
my
you still
wife's.
have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
and that was
Yep.
his wife?
Yep.
That
she
is
had,
crazy.
She had the sticker set. You get your names on the stickers. So she's got like Michelle.
Oh, so good.
How sweet.
great.
You have no
Man.
good stories like that, Rick.
I know none. Well, me and Rich were going back and forth with our lists. What's crazy is he's down to 20, 27, 28 games. I'm down to 11. A lot of my games aren't expensive. Like I would say half of my games are under $50.
Right.
But I'm determined to get them
Yep.
at a convention, at a flea market. I can't.
Every one of my NES games was found in the wild. It was garage sales, flea markets, conventions. Rad Junk Joe, he's hooked me up with a ton of them. He knows I'm really trying to get it complete.
Dude, this is beautiful. I love how it's all in alphabetical order.
Yeah, I had to
really
do it.
clean. These look great. It's like perfect, like literally perfect for NES game.
Are you eyeing that Trinitron over there?
I mean, if it didn't weigh 500 pounds,
Exactly.
I might try to.
That's why I don't have the larger one.
Yeah.
Because I'm not carrying.
Hey,
enough space.
what did he say earlier about buying stuff though? Rick?
Yeah, so he did say that, that everything has a price.
Everything
is
does have
for
a
sale,
price.
technically.
Everything has price, and especially not my wife's home. We gotta be careful.
Yeah, I know. She's like, but we can go on vacation. Yeah, don't tell her like one game is worth
right,
1,000. It's what?
Right.
Yeah. Well, hey, we can look around. The Trinitron, unfortunately, will not be bought.
I did want to see that actually.
Yeah, that's a cool NES title, right?
Alpha Mission, and it's the sample.
Yeah,
It's a
sample
sample,
beam.
so it was sent to Nintendo Power for them to do a write-up on it. That's the most information I found about it. Like, there's some forums and stuff that track them, but it was from Joe too. Joe came across it, and I was like, oh, that's
So
really
what's your
cool.
selling price?
You're making Joe sound like a nice guy. He's
What's
truly
the
not.
selling price then?
Selling price right now.
Gosh, in hand. Hold on, wife.
Yeah, right. $1,500.
1,500.
Rick.
Open the guy.
So a couple things over here. Nice console setup. Rich, crushing it right here. This is the AVS. This was actually one of those consoles that Phoenix Resale was selling, and I didn't realize what it was, but I did know what it was, but I forgot what it was, if that makes sense. And he's like, what about this, man? Expensive console.
Do you remember who told you what it was?
Me and Ricky.
But I remember it. After you said it, I was like, oh, the spaceship looking NES. That's a super rare, that's like basically the analog NES before the analog. So
Yes.
really nice way to play NES games, nice and crisp on HD TV. The Gold Star 3DO. Now that's American?
Yes. No, Panasonic. Yeah,
Philips.
it is.
Yes, Panasonic.
Yeah,
It's Panasonic.
It is Panasonic. Yep, it's Panasonic.
Because they made multiple consoles of that. And they had the Gold Star, they had just the Panasonic 3DO.
World Star.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, right.
Gangstar.
Gengar. And then here's a Philips CDI. This is cool. I don't know if I've ever seen it with these. Is that a sticker or is it just on there?
Like when it comes from the store, it had like the little labeling and stuff on
Good
it.
night, Rich.
Yeah, it's great.
love those
Garage
things.
sale pickup.
Red.
Garage sale.
Red.
A handful of games for like $20.
Dude, this NES is clean.
Excuse me, what?
Sitting here with my limited edition Mountain Dew with my limited edition Xbox. Not mine, Rich's. Complete in box. What's the story behind this? You don't ever see them CIB.
Never.
Ever.
This is one I got directly from Mountain Dew. So this is one I won the contest.
What?
I collected. There was 1,000 points in caps. But it's a funny story. So I was in the Air Force.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was in the Air Force. We had a recycle center on base. Funny thing about recycling bottles, you can't recycle bottle caps, right? So the people working at the recycle center were white collar criminals,
Got it.
prisoners.
Retro Rick.
So amazing when you go to them, you're like, hey guys, I want all the Mountain Dew bottle caps that you can possibly get me. They said, sure, bring us 3 Whopper meals and we'll hook you up. No problem. And I was like, all right, Burger King, here we come.
Whoppers
So
for Xboxes.
the next week,
Title.
The next week, I go get them 3 Whopper meals, right? Take it to them. They're great. They bring out 3 black trash bags. It was a recycle center for the whole base, full of Mountain Dew bottle caps. 3 of us in the shop got Xboxes. 3 of us. did.
What a story. That's like,
It was
that's like,
insane.
he says everything's for sale, but it's like, I don't. That would be for me. I would really like. Man, that's the one I got with the caps.
Yeah,
That's such a cool piece, man.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's my baby.
All right, so rose colored gaming control deck GBA variation.
Yeah, yeah.
This is amazing.
Yeah, they put them out. I want to say they made 500 of each.
Oh, okay.
one. Yeah, and it was probably 4 or 5 years ago now. And they did a bunch of them. I had a buddy that got the Famicom version, the red and gold version. He opened his. I was like, I'm not gonna open mine. It's fine.
What's the crazy price on this one?
I think the last one on eBay was like 800.
Oh my god.
They were 400 from rose colored.
Oh, okay.
So, and then they sold out.
Rich has got
instantly.
good taste, man.
Yeah,
He's got
I
good
see
taste.
stuff and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm gonna hold on to that.
Hey, I get it. I like anything with the old school NES marketing box. All
like
of that.
Galaxy.
It's just so beautiful.
Yeah, right.
It's gorgeous, man.
Awesome.
I just heard him say something about a prototype rumble pack.
This crazy looking thing.
Polaris Snowcross, yeah. Prototype rumble pack.
My lord.
When you pull the hex off of it, it says brought to you by a lot of crazy chimps or something like that. You know, crazy apes, and that was the company. That was the production company. So they put that in the hex.
This is probably one of my favorite things about doing game room tours. Is like you think you've seen things, and then you walk into a game room and you're like, nope, never seen any of this stuff.
Crazy stuff.
That is so cool, man.
Ricky, you beat it. What game was it?
Street Fighter Alpha.
And here's to Michael, like a full stuttering rebel.
Just as
World
slow as a
700.
slug,
Hey,
dude.
bro, time to replace that man.
He hasn't even gotten past the first level.
Ricky's been beating Ford him off camera. My gosh, you look 400 from this angle. Come on, Michael.
Yeah.
You can do it.
Let me out.
Come on. He's got it. Oh, jump.
Come on.
Konami code. Here it goes. Is he gonna beat it, Rick? You have no faith in your people. He's going, dude.
Dang, now you're cheating. You're running over those holes. Why are you doing that? No! Thank you so much for the tour.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I rarely get to show off.
Yeah,
like
well,
myself.
and I'm
very
pumped
cool.
for many people, viewers, to be able to see. My favorite thing about Game Room Tours is for people to be able to see different ways people collect and how they can potentially collect as well. So you did say, he just said, hey, and I would sell you that. What do you think on the controller? I collect all things NES, and this is just so cool. Like, you have an idea. Where do you think you would want to be? Yeah, I know you're 400 into it.
Yeah. You know, 500, and I'm good.
Okay.
I'm happy.
Gosh, it's so cool. Would you do 600? Can I do 600? Can we go back to like? I want you to feel good about it too.
I would feel great about it.
Okay, $600 bucks.
600 is great.
The game room has turned into everything has a price, and
Everything.
this is amazing. Thank you so much
That's
again.
awesome.
Amazing game room. Hope you guys got some ideas and learned a little bit for your game room. Bye.